Here we are. Home at last. A more bothersome trek than expected, hmm? You look horribly fatigued, dear one. Warm yourself by the fireplace. You deserve to rest. Pet. Master must leave for a short while. I've no choice but to assure the harpies face the consequences of their trespassing. I am sorry. Dinner will have to wait. I ask that you retire inside and await my return. I'll be back shortly. This pains me, darling. I don't wish to part, but this matter must be attended to. And I can't risk bringing you along. Under cover of night, you'll never keep pace with me. And with this storm... No, I can't endanger you. Have faith. We shan't be apart long. Before I depart. I'll remember your embrace while we're separated, to lessen the pain somewhat. And... this little spell will alert me should you happen to stray beyond our territory's borders, just in case. I'm going. Please don't fret, all right? Upon my return, we'll dine together as master and pet should. I believe we've both earned it. And remember, my treasure, I love you more than you know. I've enjoyed our time together. Hold still. I'll be back soon. Wait for me, lovely.
Fira, din miosil. Our time is at hand, mortal. Our work begins now. This is the only chance we'll have. So heed my instructions. Travel eastward to the lakeside where your predicament began. You should remember it well. For now, I wish to share secrets of the past and future. What was and what shall be should we fail. You have the right to know these secrets. Listen closely. When I first met Yoka, she was a fair vixen of 5 tails. This wilderness was home to her pack. She was compassionate, bright, a trifle vain regarding her unique beauty. Even amongst foxfolk, she was a magical prodigy. Catching the arcane court's attention, she was invited to study within our halls. She was so thrilled. You see, the court's tasked with monitoring the magicians of the world, instructing those with the aptitude to learn. ensuring they stray not into darkness. As her mentor, we spent many years together. We grew close. She trusted me completely, and I her. In time, yoga mastered all I could teach. My pride in her was immeasurable. More than a student, in my eyes she'd become a sister. I loved her as a sibling would. I do still. She'd nearly graduated to the rank of mentor herself when tragedy befell her beloved friend, Shio. Her life was ended by a black-hearted witch who dodged capture and fled into the night. Her loss was devastating. Lost in sorrow, Yoga abandoned the court and pushed everyone away, even me. That's when the snake revealed herself. Dark secrets were whispered into my student's ear. Blasphemies spoken by a forked tongue. The witch Viria Briarfang comforted Yoga in her grief, poisoning her with promises of greater power, of witchcraft. Briarfang was foul in her manipulation, being the very same fiend that Shio fell victim to. All of it was orchestrated to get to Yoga. Fragile and wounded, Viria's voice had no trouble corrupting her, taking her as a pupil. Under Viria's wing, she witnessed cruelty and malice beyond words. It twisted her heart. Every hideous spell witchcraft can offer, Yoga was taught, including the arcane's most forbidden craft, Suisa Tunima, soul siphoning. Mortal, the true nature of magic is intricate. Arcane energy is bonded to one's soul, the essence of life. Attuning to the ley lines amplifies this energy, but our spirits are the source, and spells are manifestations of that energy. By siphoning out another's soul, arcane power can be seized. Do you understand? By taking a mage's life, killing them, you likewise claim their magic. This ritual is the darkest crime a magic user can commit. Such an atrocity comes at a steep cost. A shard of the victim's being is absorbed as well. A fragment of their inner self, memories of their fractured spirit. In her lifetime, Yoga has siphoned so many souls. Countless have fallen prey to her. With each death, Yoga's power ascended to higher peaks. Her greed grew insatiable. She betrayed even Viria, consuming her vile soul in, becoming as she is now. By the time I learned her fate, my voice couldn't save her. and my own strength is hopeless to rival hers. She far surpassed the court long ago. It tortures me seeing her this way. Envision a vast quilt of souls, sutured together, weaving a tapestry of agony, screaming endlessly from within. That is the torment my sister suffers for her misdeeds. The true yoga, my yoga, drowns beneath fathomless anger, turmoil, jealousy, and pride. Her true soul smothers, deserted by her fearful pack. She's been alone so long. Autumn is sacred for the kitsune. Mates typically pair off, then bond throughout winter. Yoka's heart yearns for such affection. No wonder she's captured you like this. You've stumbled into her life at her loneliest point, filling a role she desperately craves. Unrequited as it may be, she truly loves you. More than a pet or student. You're all she has. Her everything. But greed will overpower love. Surely you've surmised your own fate by now. Have you not? Need I spell it out for you? The Feywild's magic is a breed entirely of its own, pure and refined. Regardless of mixed blood, your people's strength glows within you. It beckons to Yoka in her nightmares. Her lust for it intensifies each passing night. In a sense, your master raises you for the slaughter. She's aware of this, distantly, but has blocked it from her mind to protect her wilting soul. When her temptation is too great, she'll devour your glow, and her darkness will shroud the realms, spelling doom. By stealing your life, my Yoka dies as well. In her place, a dark goddess will rise. Beyond sorrow, beyond saving. Understand, mortal. Your fates are sealed. But as her sister, I cannot allow this to pass. The fault is entirely mine. I failed my student in every possible way. We share the same blood on our hands. For my failure, I'm no better than Viria. But I believe Yoka's not beyond atonement. She can be freed from Briarfang's venom. Tonight, we challenge fate. Here, this spot on the shore will be sufficient. The lines are strong here. Close your eyes. Do you see this sigil? Brush aside the snow. Trace it upon the ground with your wand. Focus your Fae energy into the symbol. Make sure it's exact, down to the last detail. When the time comes, lead Yoka into the circle. It should hold her in place for a time. Then, press your palm against the crescent of her chest and chant these words. Fionovu Shamra, Yoka Sina Isu, Shinta Mira Uson Vex, Kasunzu Fofi. Your gifts are misused, Yoka. The arcane rejects you. The lines serve you no longer. Pour all your power into the ritual. You're stronger now. Hopefully, just enough to succeed. If we do, Yoka's magic will be irrevocably severed. Her arcane energy and collected souls will be dispelled. She'll return to the woman she was long ago, and the stolen spirits may rest at last. If fortune shines upon us. Any chance is better than no chance, no matter how slim. Don't you agree? Conceal the sigil and do what you must to lure her inside. For now, await your master's return. It won't be long. We have one chance to thwart fate and end this nightmare. Summon your courage, mortal. You will need it. Fear not. I am with you. We'll weave this spell together. All your training is put to the test tonight, so hold nothing back. Do so to save yourself. And to save my sister.